Hey guys, what's up? I have decided to make a video going more into detail about my opinion in regards to the latest update and the patch notes 2.32, and of course about the new classes that have been added, and my opinion overall about their stats, how useful they can be used on the game, and mainly my impressions about the latest update. Which, well, let's say first that I was surprised about the new classes. Not only like 2 new movie predators and giving Jungle Hunter to making pretty much like available for everyone. I was not expecting them to give the pre-order exclusive to make it available just by letting people buy it through a DLC. That was something that really caught me off guard. I was expecting something like a new trophies or new masks or this update. This just came out of nowhere, and the update usually came a little later than usually at the time that usually most of the updates for this game come. So yeah, this was quite a surprise for me. And yeah, I mean, people are gonna say, oh, but the capture is not Jungle Hunter 87, it's the one from Predator's movie. Dude, just go to the game. It's the same skin, it's the same model. It's Jungle Hunter, it's Jungle Hunter 87, it's the same thing. They're just making it available because they know that that's gonna attract people to buy it. So that's pretty much it. Of course, he has the damage mask, but it's Jungle Hunter. They're just letting people buy Jungle Hunter, which used to be a pre-order exclusive. It's the same class. Mr. Black and Falconer, that was so good. That was so good that they have been added. I'm really glad that they did it. Even though they are not like 100% movie actor, there have been some criticism. Even that I agree that they are a little too skinny. I think that they used the model for the scout, like so like the Mr. Black and Falconer are pretty much like scouts model. Like they look a little bit too skinny, especially Mr. Black doesn't fit in. Like Falconer was a little slimmer, but Mr. Black was supposed to be a bigger one. So yeah, and the textures doesn't look like finished. It looks like some details are missing. It looks like they did this in a little bit of a hush. Like it seems like something is a little bit off, you know. But I'm still glad because this was a surprise. I was not expecting new Predator classes and Predator classes that are actually decent stat-wise. That's another good thing. Not only will we get 2 movie Predators, because I'm just gonna talk about these 2, because Capture is Jungle Hunter, which is Hunter. I mean, stats-wise, it's just the standard Hunter class with the same stats, same specialization, same gear, perk points, all the stats, HP, movement speed, stamina, everything's the same. So this video is gonna be just about Mr. Black and Falconer. I had captured the Jungle Hunter. I had it ever since the game came out, so it's nothing new for me. So yeah, I mean, this was a very nice surprise, having those 2 movie predators, having the classes there, adds new customization, and I like these stats from what I've been looking at. I'm gonna go more into detail about their stats, and about how I plan on using them, either on private matches or just in fun matches, in public matches, you know, fun builds that I can use them. I think they are great overall. It's nice to see new predators and predators from the movies, and seeing new customizations that I can make with those predators, seeing them to be actually useful because they have good stats. They're not like very slow predators. I think that DLCs like the Viking and the Samurai are not very good because of how slow they are. They have stamina problems. These 2 predators don't have stamina problems. Or even Cleopatra. Cleopatra at launch, I mean, she still has stamina problems, but now they make that a little faster. All this thing about making a bunch of melee slow predators was a bad idea, which was the case for Samurai, Viking, and the Cleopatra at launch pretty much. Like she was just a slow predator with low stamina. And now we got fast predators, so that's great. Stats wise, they did it right this time. And they gave us movie predators instead of the fucking cosplay predators that I really was never much into. So yeah, let's go to the patch notes. If you experience issues with crashing on startup, please read the messaging at the bottom of the patch notes. Yeah, I did not have any issues so far. I read some people, not anyone that I personally know, but yeah, it's kind of funny because in general they say they fixed the very crash fixes, but they are saying here that yeah, people are still having crashing issues, so they did not really fix that much. The paid DLC, which is gonna be the main focus on this video, the hunting part DLC pack, which is the Predator from Predators, the Jungle Hunter copy, the Captured, the Falconer, and Mr. Black, which are, yeah, this is gonna be these 2 guys here are gonna be the main focus on this video. And includes they already included the Mr. Black Predator mask, which I already had for a while, ever since it came out. I made a Mr. Black like cosplaying the game in a way with the Elder class. The free update adds us the hook, which was added together with the Exiled Predator in the last update, which was a very good melee weapon, probably one of the best melee weapons of the game right now. The War Club that actually works, and is now available at level 95 instead of just getting it unlocked right away by buying the Exiled Predator. A new unlockable customization option for Predators, which is the scars. You can customize your Predator weapons to show off battle size while obtaining while fighting. I think this is very cool. I think this everything that they can add more customization. I have always been up for it. I always loved the customization of this game. That's something that I'll never criticize on this game, is the customization that has been like out of all the other Predator games that we had, the customization of this game is just the best. They gave us so much varieties. It's just so great, and they keep adding more. That's really good. We have some general, for general, we have various crash fixes. We rearranged the main menu to prevent the matchmaking text from overlapping over the challenges. I don't remember seeing this. A lot of these issues here, I don't remember seeing them. Fixed an issue where players would sometimes be unable to accept an invite to a private match or lobby. I have that sometimes. I had that the other day. Fixed an issue where certain optional objectives would sometimes spawn under the map. I never saw this. Issue where helicopter axial ropes would spawn under the map, backwater. Never saw this. Fixed an issue with the boat tracking backwater where the kill markers were not working as intended. Don't remember seeing this. Fixed a low ceiling in the headquarters night map that was preventing the Predator from leaping and accessing Predator core in certain areas. I don't remember exactly what this location would be. Fixed an issue where certain explosive barrels were not being cleared after exploding. Don't remember this. Fixed an exploit spot on airstrip. I know exploit spots that I don't use, but I have seen players showing me. On excavation and headquarters, there's a lot of exploits, hiding spots that you can do like inside the rocks. But on airstrip, I'm not sure, and they say that it's only happened on night. I mean, there are so many exploits places on headquarters that they should have fixed instead, but maybe they just don't know yet. Fighting general, fix an issue where fighting players that switch weapons or use their gear after marine up will immediately become more visible to the Predator. I'm not sure if this refers to thermal vision only, but I don't remember noticing this. For Predator general, adjusted the brightness when vision mode target isolation in night. Yeah, they made thermal vision work in night mode. Normal vision is still terrible for the Predator. It's very hard to spot the fighting. Night mode is still terrible for the Predator. He's in a disadvantage. But at least now the thermal vision works. As I've shown in my previous videos, already showing Mr. Black and Falconer in action. The thermal vision works now. The night maps, it actually works. You can actually see the fighting well. It's not that bright as it used it to be. You won't get blinded by using it. It's much better now. Added tests to show the unlock level for Predator trophies. For me, it doesn't matter. I already have all of them unlocked because I got them all with the field lockers. So for me, I don't see it. But I think that this might indicate that they won't add more Predator trophies because they're probably not going to increase the level more than. I mean, we have like almost level 1,000. So they already have like, all the Predator trophies set to be unlocked in each level. You know, the levels. So I don't think they're gonna add more Predator trophies and increase the level even more. I mean, I think it's enough for now. Fix an issue where custom key bindings could cause the Predator self-destruct prompt to show the incorrect key binding while the Predator is downed. Is that the defuse bug? I'm not sure if they refers to the where you try to defuse the Predator and it changes your key binding. You cannot defuse, you get bugged. I don't know. Weapons, plasma caster. Fix an issue where that occurred with the camera when repeatedly firing the plasma caster. I think this is when you try to just spend the caster, do those quick shots. Sometimes I heard some players say that they get a bug where they try to ADS on their own without actually pressing it. Like the Predator would just zoom with the plasma caster without you actually doing it, so they could like get in the way if you are trying to just charge plasma instead of doing quick plasma shots. Known issue. If you're experiencing crashing upon startup, please delete your Predator Hunting Ground save data, as there may be an issue with your loadout that is clashing with the latest patch. If this does not resolve the issue, please let us know. Deleting your save data will not remove any process to mitigate. Yeah, it just deletes your custom loadouts. You're gonna lose your loadouts if you do this. I'm not sure even sure it's gonna help with the crashing. I don't know. I did not have this problem. I did not have the problems with the crashing so far. So yeah, that's every time they do an update, there are some people that experience this problem. I had experienced problems with lobbies that when they start the match, it doesn't start. Like people get disconnected. Like everybody goes back to the menu. That's a problem that I had. So yeah, these are my opinion, my breakdown in regards to the patch notes. And now I'm gonna go to the Predator classes. Now let's talk about the Predator classes stats wise. He's great. From the looks of it, if this is actually accurate, this is actually very good. He has, like, in comparison to, let's say, Viking or Cleopatra, which are other DLC Predators that are, like, tanky. He has, apparently, the same amount of HP, which is pretty good. And he has more stamina. So he can, I mean, from the gameplay wise that I've seen, he has a good amount of stamina. Unlike Cleopatra or, like, Elder, which I use with Stalker, you don't even need to use adrenal boost. I don't think it's necessary. You can use for other packs that can be more useful in the fight. So he has max HP. He has a good amount of stamina. Probably, yeah, he has apparently he has more stamina than the usual hunter, which is jungle hunter here. But that's really good. That's actually quite decent, because I mean you have like the HP of a Viking with more stamina than the usual hunter. Yeah, you cannot ask for anything better than that. He has lower movement speed apparently, but I don't feel like that much difference. I mean, he's supposed to be just like a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster than the Viking. But I think he's decent overall. And I don't know if it's just my impression because he's skinnier. And he has a good amount of gear. He's better than the usual hunter class in regards to HP, stamina, and gear. Just movement speed. That's his only downside. And specializations. That's another problem, I would say. Not that much of a problem, but yeah, there are other specializations or the other classes that might be more useful. Analytic, Stalker, Tracker are, in my opinion, the 3 best specializations. And he doesn't have very good ones. He has the ones that are exclusive to melee classes like Berserker, Viking. So Wrathful, I think he's built to be used for a melee class. That's their intention here. But I would use him for ranged. Not only the combat stick, I would just put his Smart Disc actually, because no. Just the usual one. Nah, wait, let me change here. Yeah. Put Obsidian, because that's the kind of skin that I'm using. I think this can be a very effective build for him. I have Bear Traps, Healing Kids, you can bring out the decoys, because he has more gear points. He has the same perk. He has more gear points than the usual hunter. Has same gear points as the Elder. Same perk points as the hunter. So you can usually use this combo here, which is my favorite for the hunter class. Which even though he's not built to be used for long range, apparently he seems like to be built for a melee class. I think this can work great, because you're just using like a hunter, but you have audio decoys on top of the traps and medikits. You don't have this specialization to help long range combat, but Vicious can help. I think that if you're gonna use the long range combat using disc or the bow, Vicious can help you to finish the guys that are down a little faster. He's gonna take one last arrow after the first hit with his Smart Disc. They're gonna be very close to dying, so I think this can work pretty well. He can work pretty well for a ranger class. I think that Mr. Black is already one of the best DLCs. And the good thing is that he allows this combo here that is very effective for the Hunter class. Like, this combo here is one of the reasons why City Hunter is not superior to the Hunter class. Because City Hunter has the weakness of not having enough perk points, while this class has it. Of course, City Hunter has an Analytic, which can be very good if you're good at scanning the fighting. I think that the downsides of Mr. Black is his specialization mainly and his movement speed. But I mean, at least on the gameplay wise, I didn't notice him being slow. I really didn't. Like, he didn't feel like slow as the Viking. So I'm not sure if the stats here are inaccurate. But I mean, his stamina is nice, his HP is nice, his gear points are nice, his perk points are nice. He has like very few weak points. He's a very good class. And I would use this with this build like in private matches. That's what I plan on testing him on. Just go for this Smart Disc bow, use him from range the same way. And even though his movement speed is a little slower, he has more stamina, so that kind of balances out, and he can take more damage. So he's gonna be like, when I use him, he's gonna be pretty much like a tankier version of my jungle hunter. He's a tankier jungle hunter. That's pretty much it. So it's pretty good if you compare him to the other classes. Yeah, he's clearly one of the best options, I would say. I mean, I'll probably remake my Predator classes ranking tier video eventually, maybe next year, because I'll have to evaluate. But I would say, like, apparently he seems to be the S tier, which is gonna be where Elder, Hunter, and City Hunter are at the moment. And maybe even Cleopatra might be there because she was buffed. She's faster now, so she might actually be there also. Like, I'm gonna have to make another video in regards to the ranking of the classes. And I'm gonna have I should probably wait a little more, because they might change something like in a few months. They might nerf something or buff something else. You never know with Illfonic. So yeah, Mr. Black is actually pretty good. But I mean, for public matches, I will try to play around with him and just throw around with the Battle Axe. I have not been using much the Smart Disc on public matches because I think they turned off the servers in South America, because I only get matches with over 100 ping. So I'm getting connected to the North American server. So I just cannot use the Smart Disc. It's just not playable. It just really doesn't work. I mean, bow and combi stick are manageable with over 100 ping, but the Smart Disc is just impossible. It just doesn't work. So for him, I mean, for pubs, I'm gonna throw around with a Battle Axe build. And probably I would just put Fearless instead of the range for a Battle Axe build. He can also work well for melee. I think he probably can be better a better melee option to use TX than let's say Viking or Berserker, because he has same amount of HP, but he has more stamina, so you don't need adrenal boost. He has a good amount of perk points, better perk points than the Berserker. So he has a passive which was found out by some guys testing. I think it's Kami of War. The Berserker class has 10% a hidden passive of 10% extra melee damage. So his wrist blades attack do 33 instead of the default 30. So he does 10% extra melee damage. If you put Fearless, it's gonna go up to 20% extra melee damage. So even though he doesn't have specializations to help with that, I mean, except Wrathful, but Wrathful is very situational. He can get 30% extra melee damage, but as long as you get a hit from behind. I just prefer Vicious because it's not situational like Wrathful. If you're getting melted from the front, you're not gonna get that. But he can. I mean, for those of you that like the Battle Axe, I think he can work. He can work well with the Battle Axe because he has a passive of melee damage. You can put Fearless to get even more damage. And then you put like Fearless instead of the range, so you can still have large pounce and medic, which work very well to be able to heal very fast with the 4 medikits. And you just put like the X instead of the disc. You get people down with the X and you go for the bow. And it takes one less arrow to kill guys that are down with the bow because of the vicious specialization. So a melee build with him that can work very well is just putting the X here. I think it can work very well. But against like PC premates, nah. I wouldn't use the X against them. It's very risky. I would just go for a smart disc and bow build instead. Now for the Falconer. Yeah, look at my Falconer. Yeah, I really like the forehead here in the details with the Predators from the Predators movie. So I wanted to showcase that. So that's why I'm using the Rebreather from City Hunter. I just wanted to make a more like custom version of the Falconer. So I decided to come up with this. So my build for the Falconer. Falconer is like a better Scout or a better Exile or maybe even a better Valkyrie. He's like, I mean, he has a little less HP than the Valkyrie, but he has the same stamina. And he's faster, and he has more gear, which can carry, so he can carry traps. And the weakness of the Valkyrie is that she cannot carry traps. So the Falconer might be better than the Valkyrie actually. He's completely focused on, in my opinion. I mean, he seems to be more of a like I think since they gave him Assassin and he has low energy reserves. That's something that I noticed. I think he might be used for both melee and long range combat. He has like stats that you can make a build for 2 occasions, but I like playing ranged. Like I like to play the most effective way, which is in this game which has a Predator, which is ranged playstyle, which is gonna be the same thing. Like I put the combo stick here because I mean for pubs, like I said, I cannot use the disc very well. The combo stick is more manageable. So for private matches, my best build for him, in my opinion, probably would be like this. I would put Tracker because Tracker can be one of the best weapons to prevent reinforcements. If you get a kill or 2. The rest of the guys are kind of fuck it because you know where they're gonna go all the time because of the isolation scan. You can always find them. They cannot hide in the mud and try to get the reinforcements behind your back. You always know where they are. Focus is useless. This is probably one of the worst specializations of this game. You just get faster and faster movement and energy regeneration after you use target isolation. I think it's bad. Assassin gives 20% extra damage from any weapon. That's good, but only from attacking from behind. I think that since what I have in mind for him to be used in private matches is a smart disc build, I don't need extra damage because with his smart disc, you just have to hit everybody twice and they're gonna get down. Like you just have to double hit them. That's the focus we are all using the smart disc. So I don't need like anything else to increase his damage even more. Like that's why I'm not even putting down range here. And since he has perk points for this combination, I decided to try it out because since he has HP in the downside, he has a little less HP. I decided to put Impenetrable just so I don't get melted so fast. I'm still gonna test it to see if this build is actually work in privates. But yeah, Medic and Large Pulse combo because it's just great. And I put Impenetrable because I actually can. And his weakness is low HP. In comparison here to the Mr. Black, yeah, he's better in stamina and movement speed wise. He has like only one less gear point, so it doesn't allow him to bring anything else. Like he has 11 gear points, doesn't do anything because like I want to bring traps and healing kits. So 1 point left. There's no gear that costs only 1 point, so it doesn't help. Like having 11 gear points doesn't do anything. It's the same thing as having 10 gear points. He has more perk points than Mr. Black, one more, which allow me for this combination here. But with Mr. Black, even if he had like more perk points, I wouldn't put Impenetrable on him because he has already enough HP. I would just go for more damage. While for the Falconer, since his weakness is his HP here, I decided to go for Impenetrable, which is, I'm gonna still test it if it's really effective or if it doesn't really matter. But my plan here is try to take it out people from far from the smart disc and then after the numbers are down, I think I can try to come up with the bow. But impenetrable is gonna help me to be able to take a little more damage. And since I'm using the smart disk, I might not even need downrange because the smart disk is just so powerful. It's just about double hitting. Like even if you are downrange or a specialization to increase damage, most of the classes are gonna get down with 2 hits. As long as you focus on always getting 2 hits with the smart disk on everybody, you don't need like extra damage for any weapon. But you have to be good with the smart disk, because if the smart disk doesn't work, downrange is necessary for weapons like plasma, the bow. I think they're much more helpful in those other weapons. But yeah, his stats wise, let's compare him to Valkyrie. Yeah, he has just a little less HP, but same stamina, more movement speed, and he has more gear. Can carry traps. Exile, there's no comparison. Like Exile, I have no idea why they didn't give the option for Exile to be able to carry traps. But yeah, he has same HP as the Exiled, but more stamina and same movement speed, more gear, better specializations overall. I mean, Exile has an analytic, but I don't know. I think that Falconer and Mr. Black are up there, maybe in the S tier of a class ranking tier list. You know, I think they can be just very good. Let me see. It's a scout here. Yeah, the scout was already like. I remember that when Valkyrie came out, people called the Valkyrie the pay-to-win scout, and now we have another version of that. Because there is really, oh no, he's here. There's really no comparison. Like, I mean, you look here at his stats. I mean, he has more HP, he has the same amount of stamina, movement speed, and he has more gear. And he's similar to the scout because I already tested. He has less stamina. I mean, less energy. His energy reserves are lower, so you can energy overload very fast if you don't manage well with your energy. If you do a lot of plasma shots, if you use cloak a lot, your energy runs out a lot faster. But he has infinite thermal vision, just like the scout, and I think the Exiled might have it. So yeah, thermal vision does not cost energy for the Falconer. That's a hidden passive ability. And he does a little bit more melee damage. Like his wristblade attack does 31 damage, which the default one is 30. For Falconer is 31, for Mr. Black is 33. So he can do a little bit more melee damage. I don't think it's really that significant. He doesn't have like... I think that if they gave him like extra range damage, that could be useful. Especially since he balances out because he cannot do much plasma shots because of his low energy. I think that could work well. But yeah, I think this here would be like probably the most effective way to use him. Because with the disc, you don't really need extra damage. You don't need extra damage from the perks or the specialization. But for purpose, like I said, I'm gonna try this same build, but I'm gonna use the combo stick instead of the smart disk, since like I said, my ping on public matches is just not allowing me to use the smart disk. Oh, everybody assault, huh? Should be easy to get everybody down with the axe. Yeah, with the 10% extra melee damage that the Mr. Black is said to have because of the testing of players like Chem of War, the Battle Axe secondary attack should be like 110. And with Fearless, that's gonna increase 10% more, so like it would be like 120, just the secondary attack, and you follow it very fast with a light attack. That's gonna be very damaging. Yeah, he can be great for melee. I think he probably is might be one of the best classes for melee right now, for sure. He's really... oh, much ammo crazy. He's really like a superior Berserker and Viking. But I think that playing Ranger with him can actually work. Can actually be pretty useful because of his stats. I'm on fire! Mr. Black is coming for you and he's on fire. Oh. See? Whoa. And with the Vicious, it's gonna take like one last arrow to finish this guy. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 arrows and a plasma shot. Let's try to get this guy. Oh, I missed it. Damn, sometimes its tracking doesn't go for me. Well, sometimes it does. That's gonna be 3 arrows. 1, 2. Just 2 arrows? Oh, maybe Vicious. Maybe they buffed Vicious or something. Maybe Vicious has been buffed. I don't know. But just 2 arrows or... oh. The axe is coming for you. And I'm gonna claim this one. You can reinforce now, buddy. He definitely seems like... I'm not sure from my impression. He seems... the movement speed seems higher than he actually seen the game stats, you know? And I can just heal very fast. Oh, yeah, let's destroy the ammo crates. Thermovision at night looks great. The game is just looking great at night now. Of course, it's still hard, like, in normal vision to spot the fighting. And I have, right now, I have everything maxed, all my settings are in cinematic. Yeah, and this build here can work great for him. Just, I mean, having large pulse cinematic on any class is just great. For medicals, which you can heal very fast, is just great. And then the third perk, depending on your playstyle. In this case, since I'm trying a melee build with him, it's gonna be fearless. But when I try this class on privates, I'm gonna put down range, and I'm gonna use the smart disc instead of the axe and the bow. The bow is just like the one that I always like to bring. One guy left. Now we're gonna have to deal with the bot. He's still there at the mission. Maybe the radio is here. Yeah, he's trying. Poor guy is just trying to do the mission, I guess. Okay, the radio is not here. Yeah, he's damaged. Oh, it's always I always leave the guy that doesn't know how to reinforce for last. It's my curse. And they don't have like the best mission. Oh, he's not even healing. I might have to protect him for AI. I don't know if he speaks English. Judging by his ping, I think he might be from Brazil, like me. Can you count the reinforcements? Maybe he knows. Maybe I will try to speak in Portuguese with him. Chame os reforços. That's count the reinforcements in Portuguese. He just tried to walk sneaky, just be sneaky here. Like, you don't think I can see you, buddy? I'm right here. Oh wait, nah, AI, piss off AI. He's gonna die. He's very red. He's blooded, so. So yeah, Vicious is not a bad specialization. I think it can work well. It's just a... I mean, he has other stats to make up for not having something like Stalker or Tracker, which can also be very powerful, or like Analytic. The good thing... Oh, the reinforcement's there. Yeah, it's there. The good thing about Analytical Stalker is that they do the same thing as Vicious, but like the same way that you can finish guys that are down with arrows, the same amount of arrows from the Vicious allows you to finish them. It also is gonna work against guys that are also up, you know, if they're still standing, you're also gonna have the extra damage. So overall, Stalker and Analytic are better than Vicious, but Vicious is not bad. It's better than not having any specialization. Hello. Don't worry, you're gonna come back as a bot now. I hope he knows how to. He might not know how to. Yeah, he knows. Let's get rid of the boss. Yeah, 3 arrows to finish them off. I'm gonna just poke at these guys. Oh, he didn't go down with 2 attacks. He probably has thick skin. I think he has thick skin. Where's the last guy? Are you gonna revive him for me? He just ran his ass off. Oh yeah, he left. Okay, last guy, let's finish this. He just ran straight to where the mission is. It was like, fuck this. But yeah, his stamina is good. His stamina is very good. The movement speed seems okay. He seems higher than actually is. He doesn't feel slow. Has the Viking and the Berserker. The hitbox probably are smaller. And let me try to... I'm gonna check now. Just try to make this guy shoot me. Let's see how much damage I can take if I can feel like he's not getting melted. So. Just one guy shooting me, so it's not such a big deal. Yeah, even with more HP than the average, you can still get melted. Ah, see? You can still go second wind fast. Like, even if he has like the same HP as a Berserker, even Berserkers and Vikings, they can get melted so fast in this game anyway. Like, The fighting damage is just way too high. Doesn't matter the HP of the Predator. You're still gonna get melted if like you have multiple fightings shooting at you and hitting most of those shots. Doesn't matter. The extra HP that he has might help you like in certain situations not die. In very close situations. But you're still gonna get melted. Like you won't be able to tank much fighting damage. Yeah, this is a very unique look for a Falconer. Pink and blue together. That's funny. Oh, a piggy. Won't even need you, but okay. I have the stamina and to spare. Like I have so much stamina to get there fast that even I can waste a little bit of time killing a piggy on my way there. And I don't have to use a target resolution right away because I have tracker. Like this is such a good combination to have a lot of stamina and tracker. Also, if you use tracker to see a guy that is running to the reinforcements, you can get to his location so fast. Oh, one guy here, alone. Why are you alone, buddy? Oh, he's good at running.
Acertei realmente nele. Só que eu tô sem vida, tá aqui comigo, tá aqui comigo, tá aqui comigo.
1, 2, 3, bye. They have a field medic, so oh, they have a bot. Yeah, they have a bot. They have 2 bots. Oh, everybody left. What a shame. Yeah, everybody left. We had like 3 players. There was only 1 bot. Yeah, now we just have to use target resolution to find the last. That was a shame. I probably gonna have to do another one. Where's the last bot? Must be bugged. They can bug sometimes when you... Oh, there he is. Yeah, everybody left. Well, that was weird. Oh well. Yeah, the bots can do more damage than the average player. For sure. Good that we got headquarters, because this is gonna show very well how having a lot of stamina can help you in a match. You can just get to the fighting so fast before they can even have a chance to react, you know? Let's get them. Yeah, I just love having a scout that can carry traps. And that is even more tankier. And that I can use target isolation whenever I want. I don't have to, it's gonna, alright, I don't even have to use target isolation, they're just coming to me. They just hush to me. Oh, I missed it. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, there you guys. Are you guys gonna all line up so I can throw my spear on it? Just standing there? Really? That was a bad idea. Oh, plasma rifle. Yeah, that's not a very good option to use against me. Damn it, I'm missing. What's my ping? Oh, 120. I'm gonna blame it on the ping. Fuck. I'm missing so many of my combi throws. Finally. Nice. Come on. Are you gonna let me long claim your friend? Where is the last guy? Oh, there's the guy. Bye. I hope he knows how to reinforce. In maps like this that are like headquarters, which are so big, or airstrip, I feel like classes they have low stamina are just in a disadvantage because it's harder for you to cross over the map to get to the fighting, to attack them as fast as possible, and also in situations where they are calling to reinforcements, you don't want to let that happen because they are pre-made. You need sometimes to cross the map very fast, and with a lot of stamina from a class like this, it just helps a lot. That's why I like to use always all my Stalker builds with Cleopatra or Elder. I always have to like Adrenal Boost. And also against fighting that try to chase you, having more stamina can help you in just escape them very fast, change positions. I mean, having a more stamina is just great. And in this situation, I don't even have to put Adrenal Boost on this class. It's just awesome. I don't see much of weak points. It's just that like I'm running Impenetrable because he has like HP in the downside. So, but he might be able to. You can actually be manageable to use him without Impenetrable. You can use the range like. If I go for maybe a disc build where I'm only attacking from far and not coming close like I did now. But since my ping lately on public games is always over 100, I think that the combi stick and the bow are not that bad over 100 ping. It affects, of course, but it's not that bad like the disc, because the disc is just unplayable. It's just unplayable with even over 60 ping. Now let's see where this guy is going. I think the mission is there. I'm not sure if the reinforcement is there, but still like. The reinforcements should be. Oh, he's doing the mission. He's so blooded. This guy's not gonna call it. I mean, I don't. Calling the radio is just such a simple thing. You know. I remember like when I played the game on the free trial, I called the radio like in a few occasions because like the game literally tells you right in your screen. Oh, call the reinforcements available. You can bring the others back. It's something so obvious. You know. I really don't see why new players have so much trouble in calling to reinforcements. Yeah, he's just gonna stay inside. Yeah, he's just here. Hey. I see BR in his name, so he's from Brazil. Hey, chama os reforços. Vai chamar os reforços. Chama os reforços. I told him what to do. Let's hope he actually does it. He's still up. He's still inside there. I mean, some people are just like in this game. I never saw some players that are like so unexperienced playing video games. So it's like this is like their first game ever. Because like the game like it's just so obvious. I just don't get it. I mean, I had plenty of experience with guys like this. Playing has both fighting and pro. Like sometimes I end up dying as fighting. Oh, maybe he's going for reinforcements. Sometimes I die as fighting, and the last guy doesn't know how to call reinforcements. I'm just waiting to get reinforced for a guy that doesn't know how to call it, and it's just boring, you know. I just leave the match because if the guy's not gonna reinforce me, why should I stay in the match? And sometimes the provider just doesn't know how to explain to him, or I don't know. But he seems to be going. It's gonna be on the south camp. Yeah, there's two reinforcements. Oh no, he's going for the optional. No, he knows how to do the optional, but he doesn't know how to do the reinforcements. Damn it, AI. To the ones that are still in the match, that's why I have not finished it. Like, if they had left to go for there's only bots, I could have just finished him off, put him out of his misery. Okay, he's not going to where the mission is, which is there. So I think he might be going for the ring. They see me and they're like, dude, can't you realize I'm letting you leave? Like, I just killed 3 of your friends, of your teammates in like 1 second. You don't think I could kill you if I wanted to? Like, I'm letting you alive because there's this thing in this game called reinforcements. He's probably not aware of it. And I always leave like for last the guy that doesn't know how to do this shit. How unlucky does a Predator player has to be? If he dies, he dies. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test these 2 classes on private matches. Unfortunately, today it was not possible. Oh, is it there? There's a radio there. There's a radio location there. No, it's not there. No, it's... Oh, it's there! Oh, you did it. Okay. Okay, just for that, I won't use traps on you guys. I'll give you guys a chance to shoot me. Good luck trying to do that. Now that I'm seeing him, the Falconer, I think he has kind of energy on the low side. It seems to be drowning quite fast. Wait, let me see something. Oh, he has infinite thermovision, like the scout. He's not losing. Oh no, he's gaining energy. He's actually gaining energy. Wow, oh, that's nice. Not only like he can regenerate energy while using thermovision. Oh, infinite thermovision, but his energy reserves are lower because it draws very fast. Like he cannot do much plasma shots. Oh, he caught the radio, but he doesn't know. Hey. You have to. Vai pro rádio, fica perto do rádio, senão eles não voltam. I have to actually explain to him that he has to stay close to the radio. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Like, dude. Okay, they're back. But yeah, I mean, he has. The Falconer has a lot of thermovision. I mean, infinite thermovision. But he doesn't have a lot of energy. What? Oh, that was weird. I thought I was gonna shoot the arrow. I'm not even cloaked. I don't have. It's just that when you try to use energy things like cloak or plasma, that's gonna drain very fast. You don't have a lot of that to spare. Oh, my HP. Oh, now they're coming after me. Oh, sacando o Indrid. Oh, that was a very bad jump. I was supposed to go directly into the branch. I might have to get some of my arrows back. I know what this mission is. I think the next part's gonna be at the salt camp. But now, thanks to Tracker, I just find where they are right away. Damn it, I missed. Where's my spear? Oh my god, my spear is out the other way there. Let me test these plasma shots. Yeah, I'm almost out of energy already. Yeah, regeneration is fast because he doesn't have a lot of energy reserves, but you might overload a lot. Where's my combi? I thought I had gotten my combi back. Oh yeah, it's here. Can stealth kill one of them. Oh, that was a good one. You guys forgot one? Oh, they are so low in HP. They are getting down just by normal AI, just explosions. Long claim. Careful with that barrel there, buddy. Oh, one of them died by the barrel, another one's down. Oh. They're still missing one. Oh. Can you see me? Nice combo. Then get these skulls. Yeah, I'm really liking this look. I like to see the forehead of this predators like that.